Hello lovelies, it's Jackie here again, and today we're going to do a yin yoga sequence focusing on the shoulders. To get started, let's find a comfortable seated position. Close the eyes and just take note of your body, especially what you're feeling in the shoulders and the neck right now. If you'd like to set an intention for today's class, I invite you to do that now. And repeat it to yourself several times. Alright, if your eyes are open, I invite you to if your eyes are closed, I invite you to open them back up. And let's start with reverse prayer arms in a seat of your choice. Maybe you want to do it in your easy seated position. Maybe you want to butterfly the legs, or maybe you want to go for a thunderbolt pose. Choose whichever pose is going to work for you, because of course we are going to focus on the upper body. Let's look at the options for the upper body here. Bring the arms behind the back. Option 1, grab opposite elbows. Option 2, palms of the hands together, fingers pointing down. Option 3, we're going to flip those fingers upward. Alright, now that you are in the leg and arm position of choice, we are going to go for 3-minute holds today. Notice where you're really feeling this pose. On an inhale, imagine your breath going to the area of sensation, sweeping it all up and taking it away as you exhale. See if you can find ease here, find stillness. Let's take 3 more big deep breaths. Release the arms, shake them out. Let's move onto our bum, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms behind us, fingers pointing away. We're gonna bring our right ankle up to our left knee. And then we can slide our hips toward our left foot or slide your arms back behind, however you want to get there. Find the level of intensity that works best for you. And if your elbows hyperextend, watch out for that. Don't let them hyperextend and slide really far back. So if you hyperextend like me, keep a little micro bend in those elbows and be really mindful of how far you sink into this pose. We'd like to find some stillness, but remember you can adjust. If you need to go a little further, slide those hands a little further back. Or if you need to back off, bring them closer to your bum. Make sure that any sensation you feel is not true pain. If it is pain, always come on out of a pose. There's no point in pushing yourself to the point of damage to get further into a pose. We have about 45 more seconds to go in this pose. One more breath. All right, let's slide our left foot forward a bit. Walk our hands in so we bring our torso upright. From here, we are going to bring this left ankle over to the right hip, right ankle to the left hip. Trying to stack up our knees in shoelace. If this knee stacking is just not going to happen for you or it's insanely uncomfortable, feel free to straighten out that bottom leg. All right, so we've got this situation and we're going to add eagle arms. Okay, so to add our eagle arms, let's bring our arms out in front of us, bend at 90 degrees. We have our right leg on top, so let's take our right arm under the left arm. Maybe the backs of your hands come together, or maybe you go past and your palms come together. Let's keep them lifted high, trying to keep the upper arm parallel to the floor. This may be intense holding it for a long time, or 3 minutes, which seems like a really long time in this pose, at least for me. You can relax those elbows down a bit, take a breather, and take it back up. Where do you feel this pose? And then are you bringing tension anywhere in your body that does not need it in this pose? like your jaw or neck. If you're feeling a lot of tension in your jaw and neck, try to relax that. You're doing great. Keep it up. Next exhale, let's unwind the arms, shake them out. So lean back, untwist the feet, and we'll do a little windshield wiper with the legs. From here, let's do the opposite. Flip my fingertips facing back behind me. I'm going to take my left ankle onto my right knee this time. Slide my bum forward and my arms back. Whichever combination of those movements you need to get the stretch you're looking for here. Find the ease in this pose. You want to push yourself, but not too far, but not too easy. It's a fine balancing point here in Yin Yoga. When the hold starts getting tough, really focus in on your breathing. Just in and out. Let's do 3 more big breaths. Let's adjust so we can bring those hands in towards the bum or slide the foot forward. We're going to head into shoelace from here. So let's bring our right ankle over to that left hip, left ankle over to the right hip on top. Great. And again, if this is not your situation, not in your body's plan for today, you can always straighten out that bottom leg. From here, let's add our eagle arms. We'll bring our arms out in front of us, bend at 90 degrees. Our left leg is on top, so let's take our left arm under the right, back of the palms together, or come on past. Remember, if you get too tired during this, you can relax the arms down for a bit. You can keep them all wrapped together. And just let your elbows come down toward your chest. And when you're ready, lift them back up again. Notice where you're holding tension, and imagine your breath flowing into the area and sweeping the tension away. Let's do 3 more big breaths here. Let's release the arms, shake them out, maybe do a few shoulder shrugs. To lean back onto the legs, windshield wiper them. All right, we're gonna make our way onto our hands and knees. So let's get those hips stacked over the knees, shoulders over wrists to start. Then we're gonna slide our hands forward into heart melting pose, Anahatasana. So we're trying to bring our chest down to the mat. Maybe rest the forehead on the mat. Or maybe it's up here. It's all good. Just relax into this pose to the best of your ability. See if you can melt into it as the time passes. We're almost there. Let's take 3 more breaths. From here, we're going to head into our final pose. Let's sink our hips back to our heels for child's pose. Option to keep the knees together to help support the low back, or spread them wide, keeping those arms forward. Notice how the sensation in your shoulders has changed from Anahatasana to extended child's pose. Let the floor support you. Relax into this pose as much as you can. We have about a minute to go. You're doing a fantastic job. Let's walk our hands in toward our knees. Come back to an upright seated position. Whatever position feels great for you. Let's scoop up all the positivity we created in today's practice. Take our palms up towards the sky, arms out to our sides. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, bring it into the heart. Let's do it one more time. And in. I wish you peace, love, and unity. Thank you for joining me today. All right, bye. I hope to see you on our next yoga class or any other class on this channel. If you enjoy me and what I have to offer, please like and subscribe.